Hello again. I'm hoping I have enough battery left to do this. I've got a dish of color. I just did a partial puddle pour, partial scoop pour. I've got some gorgeous colors. And I think if I add a few things in there, there's a little bit of silicone in the bottom. That looked kind of distressing to me, what that just did right there. But I'll just pretend it didn't happen and cover it up with some other color and hope for the best. Let's do that. My worst case scenario is I take my spatula and excavate the whole thing. Which I'm going to wipe the paint off because I didn't do that, and I'm always telling you guys to wipe the paint off your spatulas. Spatulas come from Hobby Lobby, a worthy investment every time. Okay, so what else do I want in there? I want some of this. Yes, I do. Ah, what else? It looks good, but I really like the blues. I think that's fine. So what I'm going to do now is cover my canvas with some white paint. I have my rather large, soft-edged spatula, which makes doing this very quick, usually, and it will make paint flow very nicely. Now, my torch is not working, so don't think you shouldn't torch. I've got a heat gun on backup, and when I'm done with my paintings, since I can't seem to get the heat gun to release any cells, what I am using it for is to make sure it releases some air bubbles, if there are any, in my work after I stop recording. So don't think for a minute you shouldn't try and do that with your work. Always try and release the air bubbles because they're very annoying the next day. Okay, well, I have a bunch of white paint. Oh, that's not white paint. That came right off my base. That's going in the bucket. Not taking any more chances with that. Okay, so I figured out why my table was unlevel. We moved the table down and it went into a divot in the ground the other day. And I like the idea of using some black. Actually, I have a whole bunch of gold. Where is it? I'd like to do, yeah, that's a whole bunch of gold, right? I'd like to do something that looks similar to the way a ring pour moves. And I'm not going to do a bunch of puddles this time, because I want to see how one works. And I want to see how one works when I put several of these directly in the center. Do I want another layer? I might want some pearl in there. Here, pearly, pearly. Ah, there we go. That's a pretty dark colored gold I just used. So I'm thinking that's something a little contrast. What to do? There's my spoon. Oh, there's some pretty colors on that other side. I think I'm going to have to use a squeegee to get them though. My question to me is, at what point in time do I decide enough is enough and stop adding things to this, because it looks like enough is enough already. And I want that pink out of there. And the only way I know how to do it is to grab it with my spatula. Now I've got the rest of this color and I may use it in a minute. In the meantime, paint with silicone or Floetrol in it. When you agitate it, it moves. Alright, here goes nothing. Wow. Okay, there's quite a bit of paint on my tile, so my fingers are going to get pretty nasty pretty quick. I think, I'm not sure, but because there will be a bunch of colors buried in this, the chances are I'm going to want to use my straw to unbury them. And there's also a really good chance I'm going to use some black or add some more colors afterwards. Because this is just you invited to what I want to do. Not a special lesson, just what I want to do. There's my edge catcher. I'm going to catch an edge. and force it right back into the painting after I squeeze it back and forth a few times. I like catching that color instead of pouring it off. It makes me happy to do that every single time. I'm not getting any of the black I expected out of this, which means it's in there. This is weird. I'm not sure I like this. But I have been known to be able to fix things. And when I don't like them a lot, I pour them off. And they always work out better that way anyway. And I can also take whatever I'm pouring off and put it right back again. As long as it didn't become mud, we're good. You know what? I seem to be missing red in there. So that's not red, but it still feels a lot more like what I'm missing than not. And I'm going to take, well, I would have taken my large palette knife, but what I'm going to do is just use what I've got. That includes what I just poured off. I'm just going to put it right back on again. I wish I'd put some more orange in there. That doesn't mean I won't do that right now. And tip it some more and see what happens. I'm finding those colors kind of gross. But it doesn't mean they'll stay that way. Yep, that was good. That was a good start already. And you all know that I think gold saves everything, so you shouldn't be surprised when you see me use it. Alright, I'm going to get this spatula out of here. Pull this edge catcher over here again. Put it on a new spot. Tip it in the direction I want all paint to flow. See if I can stop everything from going AWOL. Yeah, it's an interesting one, alright. This one is one I think might either not get shown to you or I'm going to swipe part of it. Because it's a little bit of a mess, but I'm also liking parts of it over here quite a bit. Quite a bit, actually. I might have just changed my mind entirely, as women will. It's our prerogative, after all. Nope, I'm not minding that anymore. Maybe it was the pink that cured everything. Sticking my skewer right in there, because I know if we're agitating the paint, and we're putting paint down over white paint, we have a good potential of selling. Not that I'm going to get any selling unless I start figuring out how to get my heat gun to work again. Excuse me, my torch. I guess I have a hard time working and thinking and talking all at the same time sometimes. This is one of those times. A moment of panic. It may be brief, it's uncomfortable. I want to go get my heat gun. What color do I want up there? I want my favorite color. Oh, go figure. I like that. Another rescue successfully completed. My favorite magenta-y purple. And maybe just to draw the eye down here. A little something, something. Yep, I'm good with it. I'm good with that. I'm good at playing. So that's what I'm going to do. It's very different than lots of other things. But that doesn't matter. Because different is good. I have some darker orange and I think I need it. Will I regret it? Maybe not. Maybe so. Who knows? Let's see. No kerchiefs in the paintings, please. Yeah, we're just going to straw to our heart's content now. And turn. Making some big cells there. Popping some big cells. I like that. I know there's all kinds of colors under here. I think my straw is crushed on one end, or I've got a blockage. I also think I like a little black with my orange. Should have been a Halloween baby. Yeah, this is Permission to Go Nuts right now. Permission to Go Nuts 101. All bets are off. Why not? Just have at it. What else do I want in there? I really want my torch to work. I know it doesn't. I won't forget red again. Red is important, I guess. I can hear you out there in the audience bitching at my head. I think I have not used any of this for a while, and I just realized it. And even though everything's really nice up there, I think it needed that. And now I'm happier. And I'm going to continue the trend right down here and right off there. I particularly like it when plans come together. This is not that, but I'm okay anyway. We're not out of time yet, although we're getting there. Yep, I like that. That may require more of that. Yep. And one more still. No matter what, I gotta be done after this because I can hear that pool calling me. I am sticky. I don't see much of anything else that needs my attention more than that right there. Let's drag it. That was making some nice cells. Let's pollute this black and let it sell too. I have the cap to a squeeze bottle in my hand. It's really hard to work with one handful. I bet that would move if I tipped it. Yep, and it's okay. This is one of those things I have a feeling I'll learn to like better later. So right now, what did I do with my heat gun? Right now I want to try my torch again. Really doesn't work. So, I'm not going to be too concerned for you. Because you're a guest. And I'm going to try this one more time. Maybe it'll work this time. That'd be cool. Oh, my plug came out. I got 4 minutes. I didn't expect this to be 20 minutes long, I'll tell you what. Oh, I saw a cell pop. Could there possibly be some hope in my future for my heat gun? Well, that would be something. Well, if it's a mess, it's a pretty mess. I don't know why my heat gun does not move things along. I'm going to say enough is enough. Ah, crash. And I don't know why this is not something more than it is. I like the idea of pushing it. It's a lot of orange too. Okay, short of this little thing I'm going to do right here that I like, and that little thing next to it, and that little thing down here, and that little thing over there, and all these other little things that I didn't think I was going to do right then. I'm good. That's cool. I guess we're done. Looks like there's something in there. What is that? Oh, it's black. Cool. Speaking of black, let's make that go somewhere else. Speaking of black, there's white right there. Let's try and find a clean spatula, because my hands are as far from being clean right now as they've ever been in my whole life. And I will look for edges that need to be fixed after you're gone. I'll run in the house and go find my other torch. Okay, well, have a good day. That was weird. Thanks for joining me. Come back again soon. Bye for now.